pretty nice Saturday morning out there. It's nice to wake up and see that there's no storm clouds in the distance or anything, so hopefully today we'll have a bit of a better run with the weather. Got myself a pizza last night and went and sat down by the marine rescue joint to eat it, and yeah, there was a bit of a party going on in the motel next door, and there was just a continuous stream of people walking past heading into the town. Clearly I missed out on something really exciting because there was so many people in town. So I thought I'd pack up out of there, and I went to the spot where I was planning on sleeping and stopped in this little car park. There were a few people sitting there when I got there, but they left. But the noise just didn't stop. I thought it was a bit of an out of the way spot, and the traffic and it seemed to be that particular stretch of road. Every time somebody came there with a loud car, they'd stomp on it and just roar the engine all the way up into the next corner, and oh man. And then a bunch of young kids came by blasting music really loud, like just carrying a speaker. So yeah, gave up and came right outside town to get away from all that. And it was perfectly quiet up here, there was nobody out here, which is good. You're away from all the houses out in this area. Where I am now, I'm actually at the back of the airport. There's big sporting fields right in the back of the airport. Just keeping that quiet to myself. Oh, damn it, I've just told everybody. So heading down to the ocean front now. Plan today is basically just to have a look at some of the beaches along there. Okay, I'm down near the Tacking Point Lighthouse. Can't get all the way down to it because the road's closed, so took the nearest parking spot I could find. Check out this view. On the edge of the Sea Acres National Park. No drones. Oh, look at that, bloody hell. I'm taking the headland walk around to the lighthouse rather than heading straight up the road. There we go, it's as close as I can get. A bit of work's going on. It was pretty special. Not often you get to catch a bunch of dolphins like that in close and playing around so much. You gotta laugh. Heading back sort of towards Port Macquarie now along this track. The van's back behind me there, but I'll come for a bit of a walk up here. Not far from the road, as you can hear by the cars, but into the little rainforest areas now. This is nice. That's a gnarly tree. Hard to tell if that's a strangler fig or something else. Yeah, I think it is a strangler actually. You can see some dead branches here. you look real carefully, you can see the van right about here. All this greenish rock. Like, it's not super green here, but some of the stuff up around the edges is really green coloured. Yeah, I reckon that's far enough for this walk. And then the other beaches up there, I'll come in from the other side and have a look at those. Yeah, reheated pizza for dinner. Lunch. Pushing 4 o'clock now. I've been lazing around here all afternoon. It's quite a nice park actually. Bumped into Rob and Joe a bit earlier, dropped by to say hello, which was really cool. They were out in their van as well, which looked very nice. He showed me the van he'd built himself too. Very cool. Now, this is a nice little view. Look at that. Tell you what does look cool, these little rocky inlets down here. I thought I might be able to stand on these rocks out here, but it looks like we're going to get quite wet to get out there. Might be able to get across here without losing my thongs. The water is very churned up down there. So I better have a quick walk along this part of the trail here since I'm here now. And that's Shelley Beach. Oh, those waves coming in. Got a little visitor circling around, hopefully. I don't think it'll like an ice block, so maybe not. That's a big chicken. Getting a little bit friendly. Apparently there's a couple of goannas up here sitting in the bushes. Ham, cheese and tomato toasted sandwich for dinner. I haven't done this for ages since I've been having wraps for so long. Probably just going to sit here till it gets dark and then I'll head off into one of the sporting fields again. But one good thing about Port Macquarie, I haven't come across any sporting fields so far that have got signs on the outside saying no overnight stays. All of them have signs on the park side, but if you're contained in the vehicle in the car park, it seems to be okay, which is a good thing. It's kind of nice, makes it easy to hang around the place. We'll make the most of the mango season while it lasts. Damn, lovely things. Starting to brighten up out there. It's about 20 past 5. I'll just quickly pack up my bed and head over to the beach and see if I can get the drone out before it gets too windy. This looks very nice this morning. Bike ride time. Unfortunately it's a national park, so drone free on this one. It should be a nice ride, hopefully. Nice little swamp in there. There's a bunch of water lilies going on. It is right next to a landfill. There's swamp on both sides of the path here. Might just be able to make out Lake Innes in the background there. With all the trees. It actually looks very nice through the trees there. Looks like I've come out into suburbia. Of course, I don't really have much of a clue as to where I am. Back into the national park, taking a bit of a slightly less used trail. Ooh, something's in the bushes. This is not so nice. Can't turn back. Oh yuck, look at the mud all over my tyres. Oh, that was a short one. I've been feeling pretty tired today, so I really haven't done a whole lot. I'm just in a car wash right now because the van is so dirty. I really want to wash it. Just checking the prices. It's $2 a minute. Like, there's no way. Like, it took me about 16 minutes to really rush it last time I washed it, and that cost me $20 for that, which was the most expensive one I've ever had. That would cost me $32 for 16 minutes, and I can barely get it cleaned in that time. No thank you. Anyway, I found a car wash that was $1 a minute, so it was half the price of the other one. This one was full. The one that was $2 a minute was empty. What's that say to you? Goodness me. Anyway, I'm heading down to Woolworths now. I'll grab some groceries. It's like 4:45 already, so the day's pretty much done. Not guaranteeing I'm going to actually cook anything, but I've run out of cereal and stuff, so got to be done. Yes, the beauty of the setting sun on a nice clean van. That's all we're getting for the rest of today. I'm going to sit down, do a bit more video editing, and just pass time again. Really been feeling quite lazy today. Yeah, okay, I had a short bike ride, but anyway, I think maybe my body's just struggling at the moment, trying to fix my broken arm, consuming a bit of energy. I must say, last few weeks I've felt super tired. I don't know. Anyway, all right. Well, I'm going to call it quits for tonight, and maybe tomorrow morning we can get something done. See you in the morning. Moving out, 6 o'clock. So I had hoped I could catch up on a bit of sleep last night, but it didn't quite go to plan. I stopped at that sporting field behind the airport, and the couple of planes landing about 10 p.m, just small ones, which yeah, that kind of surprised me. But anyway, so be it. It is an airport. But then it was the individuals that were up to questionable activities around about midnight that were a little bit strange. So, yeah, not causing me any direct hassles, but you know, when they come down and wander into the toilet block, and then another car comes down and they wander into the toilet block, it's like, I think I'll just leave. So I drove back down to the other field where I actually stayed last night. I don't usually like to stay in the same place 2 nights in a row, but hey, that was nice and quiet, so no problems there. But yeah, I think that left me with about 4.5 hours sleep last night, so a little bit tired. Anyway, you get that. That's price you pay for not paying to go into caravan parks, but hey, I guess if I'd stayed in a caravan park I probably would have been woken up at 5 a.m. anyway by all the screaming kids, so. That was one beach I haven't come down to. This is Flynns Beach, so I'll come down and see if I can actually get a parking spot today. Popular spot. Alright, move to a different spot. I'm actually just up behind Flynns Beach now, up on top of the hill. Oh, I felt tired yesterday, and today I'm feeling super tired. Man, I really need to get some sleep last night. I don't know if the people last night were doing drugs or what, but anyway, gonna have a little walk to start the day. know I've said it before, but the colour of this rock is amazing. This green stuff is quite different. Just dropping into this Sea Acres little rainforest boardwalk thing. I remember this being quite spectacular, but after being out to Rawson Falls and walking through that rainforest out there, we'll see how this compares. So it's $9 to come in. It's a day pass though, so they give you a ticket and you can come in and out as many times as you like in the day, which is actually pretty good. Strangler. What's quite interesting, it says that actually there's multiple types of fig tree that will grow as a strangler. I didn't know that. So small leaf fig, deciduous fig, rusty fig, and the actual strangling fig as well. So there you go. Really interesting smell around here. It's like an almost sweet sort of florally type smell. And a bit darker and denser down here. Beautiful. Interesting carvings. Wow. That's an impressive one. Wow, jeez, that's a strangler. Holy crap. Oh no way, look at that. Isn't that awesome? So its host tree is totally gone. You can see straight through the trunk here as well. Oh, it's big. It's really bloody big. Oh, look at that through there. How cool is that? Well, this is a bizarre one. A native olive. Look at the trunk on this thing. Another amazing hollow strangler. Its host is long gone. It's an old tree. Yeah, it's a beautiful spot. It's definitely worth coming and having a walk around here. It doesn't have the absolutely massive trees like there are at Rawson Falls, but hey, that's an hour's drive away. So I've come a little bit further south from Port Macquarie. I'm down at Lake Cattang at the moment, and that's basically the entrance to the lake over there, little boat ramp and stuff. I figured I might cook myself up a batch of food. I really don't like not having proper cooked food. It's because I've been reluctant to stress my arm and therefore, you know, wash dishes and cook food and all that sort of business. I've been eating too many microwave dinners and stuff like that, and just get sick of them after a while. I don't mind them every now and then, but yeah, it's a bit much. Got a Chinese cabbage this time, so it's going to be another exercise of trying to cram too much into my little tiny frying pan. There we go. That cooked down quite nicely. Not too bad. Oop, just fogged up my lens. Got all my servings dished out for the next 4 days. Oh, it's really windy now. Let's have a quick look down here. Nice little spot. More stuff over this side of the road, but when I came into town, the car park up there was absolutely packed, so I figured the boat ramp on the other side was much quieter. Oh, look at that. It's actually probably quite a nice spot to swim. So there's a nice looking headland a little bit further down the coast, just past, or kind of at Laurelton. That's kind of where I'm vaguely heading towards. I probably won't walk around it today, but maybe it's a good job for the morning. So it's coming down the road, and you can see this big headland up here. You can just sort of see through there. That's a pretty dramatic little headland. It sort of pops up out of nowhere. Look at that. Very different type of rock. Let's squeeze through there. Oh, jeez. It's actually quite tight. Not sure there's any point in that, but anyway. North Haven. What is this? Camden Haven Inlet. There you have it. Damn, there's some sand blowing in. Just trying to take a shot out of the wind. It's crazy windy. It's actually a little bit cold. So where I want to be is over the other side there. So I've got to go all the way up into Laurelton, way up around the corner there, cross over, and then I can roam around here and go check the place out a bit. I reckon this will do me till the sun goes down, then I'll wander off and hide in one of the back streets. I really haven't spent any time in Laurelton before. It's kind of the first time I've really driven through and looked at the place. It's nice, I like it so far. Only been here 5 minutes, but anyway. Definitely time for a mango. I think the Kensington Pride mangoes are by far the best tasting, but R2E2s are by far the best value. They're huge. 5:30 in the morning. I'm going to just do my usual. I'll pack up this bed and then chuck some clothes on and go somewhere else. I just stopped in the back of a new residential estate again last night, so they're always a good spot. Check out these grass trees on the right here. So this estate must have had some really big old grass trees through it when they subdivided it. Because you can see vacant blocks of land with these massive grass trees, like they would be hundreds and hundreds of years old. Where am I? Dunbogan Beach. There we are. This is all part of my plan. This is it's a national park beach. Well, no, hang on. It's a national park. The headland is national park. I'm parked in a national park, but the beach is not in the national park. I think you can see where this is going. I really want to fly the drone and get some shots of the coastline, but it's all national parks. So anyway, the idea is go out onto the beach where it's not national park, launch the drone, and then fly up along the coast where it's not national park and get some shots of the rocks. But before any of that, I'm going to have some breakfast. Just a car park view for breakfast this morning. There's birds around though, it's nice. All right, let's go. I have it on very good authority from Google Maps that these rocks are outside the national park, but those rocks are in it. How cool is this? Well, that was interesting. This was very nearly the last footage that ever came out of my GoPro. We What you may be able to see there is me walking away and leaving it on top of the rocks out on the beach. Oh my goodness. I've like literally come back to the van. I've, you know, brushed my teeth, had a shave, had a shower, all that sort of business. Gone to drive away. Went to grab the GoPro to put it on the windscreen mount and gone, hang on a sec, something's not right here. Bloody hell. Luckily it was a pretty empty beach and nobody wandered along and picked it up. Oh my goodness. I'll come back down to this boat ramp in Dunbogan here. I think I'll probably spend the rest of the day sort of just loitering here. It's quite a pleasant spot. The wind is horrible. I'm going to get my lunch ready and then I'm going to just spend the rest of the afternoon just hanging around here. I've got to edit up the video, so it's going to take me a good you know, several hours to get that done, and then tomorrow, no idea yet, so but that'll be in the next video. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in a few more days. Bye.